In this video today, I will be giving you guys the best jump shot for every single build on NBA 2K26. Every single height, every single build. And I'm going to be just showing you guys how to actually shoot very good on NBA 2K26. I've been playing it since launch, and I've got shooting down. Let me just tell y'all that. Let me just tell y'all boys that, alright? I shoot 70% from the 3 in park, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, bro, it's very easy to shoot in this game, okay? Now, I tempo shoot, but I also button shoot here and there as well. But I'm more comfortable with tempo shooting just because I did it last year as well, all right? So, that doesn't really have a factor in anything. They're both the same. There's no boost on anything. If you use tempo, it doesn't make you shoot better. If you use button, it doesn't make you shoot better. It doesn't boost your green window or anything like last year, okay? So, I'm going to give you guys the best settings and tips and tricks as well to help you shoot better and what I've personally done to shoot 70% from the 3 in park. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you guys do subscribe, turn on post notifications if you guys haven't already. But the first jump shot that I'm going to be giving you guys is for my 6'8", okay? And this is what the gameplay is from, my 6'8" right here. This gameplay right here is from my 6'8", okay? And without further ado, I'm going to stop yapping. Let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing that I do want to tell you guys, alright, I want to give you guys a bunch of tips on why you can't shoot good in NBA 2K26. So one of the number one things that you guys have to realize, okay? When you guys are playing on a TV, like an actual TV instead of a monitor, it's going to be significantly harder to have good shooting when you guys are playing on a TV. Make sure that you guys have a monitor. Now, obviously, if you can't get a monitor, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have to deal with it. But if you guys can get a monitor, if you guys have, you know, money, you have a job, you're old enough to, you know, work and stuff, definitely invest in a monitor, a gaming monitor that's 1 millisecond, at least probably 100 hertz, because obviously PS5 caps out. I'd probably recommend going with 120 to 175 hertz. I have a 165 hertz monitor and it works perfectly fine. If you could find a 0.5 millisecond monitor, then that's even better, okay? But that's just one of the tips that people don't realize, okay? Another thing, to reduce latency in your game, alright? To reduce the latency, you guys can use a wired connection from your PS5 or Xbox to your controller. That's going to reduce latency. That's going to reduce response time from controller to the game, alright? That's another thing that a lot of people do not realize, alright? Another thing that is very important, have a decent internet connection, man. You don't want to be having McDonald's Wi-Fi and trying to shoot a 3, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just not going to end well for you, okay? So those are just some basic tips right there. Alright, another really important thing that you guys should definitely be making sure that you do is make sure that you guys get your badges, okay? Badges are very important. If you guys don't know how to get your badges, literally just go to the Street Kings and just grind your badges out, you know what I'm saying? Play Rec. Rec gets you a really good amount of badges, okay? Another thing that is very important, okay, is to go to the Art of Shooting gym and do your weekly workouts so that you guys can get hot zones, alright? I have lethal hot zones, and literally the easiest way to do that is to go in street ball, get your red hot zones. Once you guys get your red hot zones, or once you guys play game modes, you get your red hot zones. This is just a fast way to do it. You guys can go to the Art of Shooting gym and just literally talk to Chris Matthews, which is lethal shooter, and basically you're going to want to just shoot in the spots that are red so you guys can get purple hot zones, okay? That's one of the things I could recommend. I can't stress enough. Get your shooting badges and get hot zones, okay? The next thing is the jump shots. Now, the jump shots, most of the time, stop changing them because it's just literally you not timing it properly, all right? You can literally go into your mycareer and change the server to an online server so that you can test your jump shot how it would be in any online game mode, okay? It's very simple and very easy to time your jump shot in this game. It is one of the easiest shooting years in the game, I promise you right now, okay? So jump shot number 1. This is going to be for a 6'4" and under build, okay? These are the perfect, this is the perfect jump shot, bro. This jump shot's amazing. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Now, you guys can change the base to John Stockton. I've seen people use Allen Iverson. Me personally, I use Cam Thomas. I've always used it. I used it last year, and it was just as good this year, okay? You guys can also use LaMelo balls. Me personally, like I said, I go with Cam Thomas, and it's the most consistent for me. Now, obviously, choose something that's going to be of your preference, but me personally, I like Cam Thomas. So you're going to want to go Cam Thomas base. You're going to want to go Baluba release 1. That is one of the smoothest releases in the game. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know. I use it on my big art as well. All right, Stephen Curry release 2. Obviously, you got to put the threes king in your jump shot. You know what I'm saying? And then also, one really huge setting is to make sure that your visual cue is set to push. Now, you guys have to make sure it's set to push on your jump shot creator and in your controller settings, which I will show you guys the best controller settings right after this jump shot, okay? And then make sure your release speed is maxed and your animation blending is 50-50. I promise you right now, go to street ball, literally practice this jump shot, and just get your jump shot timing down. That's one of the most important things. Literally just get your jump shot timing down. Go to my court. All right, so the next jump shot that I do want to tell you guys about is Matt Ryan. Is the jump shot for my 6'8". All right, the base that I use is Matt Ryan. You guys can use JT Thor, or you guys can use Carmelo Anthony. But me personally, bro, I don't think I found a better 6'8" jump shot. This is the best jump shot for a 6'8" in the game. All right, so if you're 6'8" and under, this is literally the best jump shot. Okay. You guys are going to want to go base Matt Ryan, release 1 Baluba. I told y'all boys I use Baluba in my other jump shots too, bro. Bro, Mike Wang knew what he was doing, bro. And then release 2, you're going to want to go Charles Bassey. All right, you're going to want to go same visual cue, push, release speed all the way up. Animation blending, you guys are going to want to go 55% Baluba and 45% Charles Bassey. Okay, this is literally the most consistent jump shot for a 6'8" build. All right, so if you guys are 6'10", all right, at least 6'10", you know what I'm saying, the jump shot that you guys are going to want to make sure that you guys put on is you guys are going to want to go base Jonathan Isaac, upper release 1 Dirk Nowitzki, upper release 2 Baluba. You guys are going to want to make sure your visual cue is set to push, your release speed is maxed. You guys are going to want to go 40% Dirk, 60% Baluba. All right, that's one of my cousin's jump shot, and he shoots 75% from 3, okay? He plays a lot of rec, he plays park, he plays pro-am, he plays every single game mode. And bro, this dude is literally lights out, bro. He make contested shots, falling back on the floor and greening. Like, it's absolutely insane how good he shoots with this jump shot, okay? And he has multiple different builds. He has a 6'11", and he also has a 7'2" center, all right? And he goes crazy, all right? So make sure you guys equip this if you guys are 6'10". So that's pretty much the video for you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure that you guys do get your hot zones. Make sure that you guys get your badges. Make sure that you guys have at least a decent internet connection and a monitor. I prefer to have an Ethernet cable while I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you guys have delay or you guys have bad internet quality, like you're just not bound to play good, okay? So make sure that you guys, you know what I'm saying, follow the tips that I gave you guys. I'll be posting more videos to help you guys out. I'll be posting a guard academy pretty soon to help you guys dribble, give you guys the best badge methods, everything that you guys need to get better in the game. That's all I'm looking to do, is help everyone out, okay? Now, if you guys want to shoot very, very consistent, make sure that you guys definitely do your Gatorade workouts, because that will give you guys an extra stamina bar every single week, and that will help you guys conserve energy while shooting. Obviously, you know, when you shoot the ball and you have no energy, it's very hard to time it, okay? Another thing is to try rhythm shooting, bro. I literally always button shot until this year. Like, I've literally only button shot, I promise you. But yeah, man, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I just want to say I appreciate you guys more than you guys know. You guys have been going absolutely crazy, and I just want to thank you guys all very, very much for tuning into the streams, liking the videos, subscribing to the channel. We're almost at 7,000 followers on TikTok, and we're almost at 17.5K on YouTube, which is just absolutely insane to me. I never thought that I would ever be able to do something like this, but you guys obviously made that happen, and thank you guys so much for that. I gave you guys the jump shots. I gave you guys some tips and tricks. Another thing that I want to give you guys real quick is just the controller settings, okay? So make sure that you guys have your shot timing visual cue on push. Make sure that you guys, you know what I'm saying, go to your customized HUD. All right, I did not mean to buy VC, but I definitely need to. I ain't gonna lie. All right, you guys are gonna want to make sure that you guys go to shot feedback, and you guys can just do simple. You guys can change it to whatever you guys want. You could turn it off. You could literally put it on user only, okay? And pretty much, you know what I'm saying, I just do simple, and then obviously none of this matters. Also, make sure that you guys go to shot meter shots. Turn your visibility off for shots. You guys don't want to use the meter, okay? I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because the meter, if you take it off, it's gonna boost your green window. And then also perfect release, visibility, user only. So make sure that you guys copy those settings. All right, those are the best settings in the game. Go to the Gatorade facility, go to the Art of Shooting gym. They're right next to each other. Literally hit your workout, hit your Art of Shooting gym workout right after, and literally just go for hot zones in street ball, okay? That is the one thing that I will recommend. Street ball will help you guys get your badges. It will help you get VC. It will help you literally upgrade your build. I think I was at 89 overall on this build earlier, or the one build I was on, my little guard. And now I'm a 92 just from street ball for playing for an hour and a half. And if you guys want that method, get this video to 500 likes and I would drop that. All right. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.